when they are no longer on earth and have left with the illusion of having known the true Christ? Do you measure the weight, the catastrophe, the tragedy of standing up and promote the Jesus Christ of Christianity? I'm going to repeat for us 1 Corinthians 15 verses 1 and 2. The gospel, says Paul, which I preach to you, by which you are saved, if you keep it as it is. Otherwise, you would have believed in empty cause. How many people have believed in vain? By believing your gospel about the Jesus Christ of Christianity. How many people have you sent to perdition? How many? And even today, what will you do with those who trust you? They are often disarmed by you. They no longer read to check that what you say is correct. They're afraid of you. They don't even know how to be Berean. As in Acts 17:17, you haven't educated them in apostolic methodology. You didn't train them to become investigators, to become people who, as in Joshua 1:8, search the word. You didn't teach them this because you didn't want them to know or because you yourself didn't know it. I just want to warn us without any frills, without vain diplomacy, because Ezekiel 3:17-19 enjoins me to do so. I must warn you on behalf of veritable Christ, and you can freely do with it what you will. In reality, now you know, and you know that the true Christ knows, but as you know, do as you please. Do as you please, for everything is permitted. But not everything is useful for the salvation, or for the salvation of your souls, for eternity, good for you. And God deigns to bring us the name of God in the it is written that we have replaced by our religions, by our denominations, through loyalty to our leaders. For a long time, I too was in the same situation as the leaders I denounce. I don't denounce for pleasure, but out of duty, by act of truth. But this is also love. It is the fruit of truth, according to 1 Corinthians 13:6. Love is not a feeling. And Paul said that if I loved you more, I would be hated by you. Sisters and brothers are gone from this earth because of you, because of your preaching without intending it, because you yourself were ignorant. You may have deceived people with a false gospel, what Paul calls another gospel, another Jesus. He says in 2 Corinthians 11:4, another Jesus, another gospel. If you are mistaken in good faith, God's grace is available. And we stretch out our hands. And together, let's get back on track with the gospel of the early church. Let's preach the true Christ to come. It is written, so be it.